Hello everyone and welcome to the Aldi Cup Series Season number 2, race number 3 here at Las Vegas for the Kobalt Tools 400. 54 laps around Las Vegas Motor Speedway, and we're going to determine our third winner of the season. And we'll get this thing underway. We've got starting lineup on your screen. Landon Hicks and Jake Rogers on the pole. A very interesting front row, that's for sure. Rogers third in points right now, or coming into this race, the 77 Landon Hicks 2 points outside the cutoff line right now. So two drivers very close to one's in and the other one is very close to the cutoff line. We'll just see how it works out today. But coming into this race, Daytona 500 champion Jonathan King is the points leader. Just going to check that everyone is rolling off, which it is. Now I want to point out this 99. I forgot to give him this Pepsi Max scheme in the sponsor handout, so sorry about that. But yeah, Pepsi Max coming on board for 3 races, so thought I would have made mention of that as well. Also a good starting spot for Gifford Tritt Inc. cars with 3 of them inside the top 4. Oops. Coming to green. Green flag is out. We're underway in the Kobalt Tools 400. Good jump by the 77 of Hicks. He jumps out to the front of the field with teammate Eli Bright right behind. And the 72, they've kind of already broken away from the pack. Coming off the fall, the first lap will be led by the number 77 of Landon Hicks. The front 3 are now single file. See here comes Ian Perez. And the 48, he's up to 4th. Griffin Lynn on the inside as well. Perez now trying to get underneath the teammate Kian Raleigh. Oh, no, never mind, he is going to get underneath. Landon Hicks will continue to lead here in the 77. Eli Bright is currently one of 2 drivers on the cutoff. The other one is Richard Kinghart in the 71. They are currently tied. For 15th in points with 50 points. 1 point ahead of Aiden Shepard in the 99. Landon Hicks continuing to lead here. Now Griffin Lynn looking for a move underneath that 72, but it's not going to happen. Now Lynn's going to make a move to the inside of Eli Bright. And he's going to get underneath of her. Landon Hicks still doing a good job holding out here in the number 77. He's going to lead another lap. But here comes Griffin Lynn, and he's going to get underneath. We got 3 wide behind them. That's Luis Sorrentino. Finished 2nd last week, if you remember. But yeah, Griffin Lynn. 43rd, no sorry, not 43rd. 41st in points. Needs a good run here today, as he's taken the lead. Here comes Sorrentino in the 10. Led by far the most laps last week, 41 I believe it was in the end. but couldn't get it done. He finished second after a disappointing Daytona. A good result from last week, but here comes Colin Driver. Had a great Daytona and was on track for a good finish at Atlanta, but ended up finishing a lap down due to pit stop issues. You see Kenneth Bueno in the 5 now, moving his way up to the inside and taking the lead away. Now Gerard Orr in the other Gifford Tritting car. Disappointing year so far for him. 35th in points. 92 here. Jordan Watt, 40th in points. Sorry, I was going to say 41st, but no. But yeah, Jordan Watt, 40th in points. I was going to say it again. Now Kelly Lee's going to get to the inside here. In the 51, finished 3rd at Daytona, but had a tough Atlanta. So she's now 2 points outside the cutoff. And now Brian Grimes in the 11. He's going to get to the inside of the 92 and now going to get underneath of the 51. Brian Grimes solidly inside the chase right now. 6th in the points. Not solidly, he's only 8 points ahead, but he's 6th in points. So, have to see how that works out for him. Jonathan Rains, a good 3rd place run at Atlanta. Exactly what he needed. And now Elijah Gordon going to 2nd in the 1. Now he's going to get shuffled to the outside by Patrick Schamberger in the 07. Brian Grimes now staying out in front here. See, we got defending winner of this race, Davey Johnson. I said that he was actually a rookie, but he's actually not. He did race in Season 1. He won this race in Season 1, so apologies for that. And now Tristan Allen. He's going to go to the inside with help from teammate Dominic Anthony. Still got a long way to go before pit stops as well, where they come in around about lap 27, which is about the halfway mark. Keep that in mind. Here comes the 22. There's Dominic Anthony. There's now 79 Julio Caesar. Try and get to the inside, and he will. Julio Caesar also fairly far down in points. 35th, I think. Yep, 35th. And he's trying to get to the inside of Brian Grimes, and he will, so we got to change for the lead here. Good move by Caesar. He's going to get to the front here. He's going to lead lap 13. Here comes Noah Kars in the 42. And now 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Luke Rainey in the 94. Had a great run last week. Currently the 13th in points for the 94. So he's having a good start to his season. Had a great run last week, as I've said. Regan Whitlock in the 08, also currently in the chase. 8th in the points for the 08. Zachary Fitzwater is also in the chase. 3 of the Team Handley cars are actually in the chase. The 80, the 08, and the Ace with Hairgel Arm and Alonso. You see him up on the inside. In fact, our 2 championship leaders are right there on the inside, the 8 and the 96. Zachary Fitzwater leads that lap. Here comes the 41 of Dan Park. Now Alonso's going to make it 3 wide in the 8. Good move there. Takes the lead down the back. Jonathan King, the 500 winner from a couple of days ago here. He comes on the inside. He's going to get underneath of Alonso here. 3 wide again. Here comes Jay Jefferson now in the 47. Ran out of fuel at Atlanta. Was the only DNF at that race. They're getting close to wrecking. So Jefferson leads that lap. Here comes the 99 of Aiden Shepherd. And now the 09 of Jonathan Rains is back up here in the 09. So he got back to the inside. These two guys 1 and 2 points outside the chase grid respectively. They need good days today. Here comes the 7 of Neuwirth. He's going to get to the inside of the 09. Watch for another 3 wide move possibly. Not this time. Josh crashed. Now there he goes to the inside in the 28. Now they shouldn't try to make it full wide because that would cause a wreck. But you never know, they might. You see Colin Driver's back up here in the 56. He's going to take the lead away. Here comes Hunter Sleppy, who's also back up towards the front. He's going to push that 56 to the front. Oh, we got a wreck! Big wreck! Big wreck! Massive crash! This is the big one. This is the big one. Alonso's involved. Caution is out. A big wreck down the front. Involving second in points, Hedger, Love, and Alonso, so he's not going to go 2 in a row. And a lot of damage on a lot of race cars. Well, they weren't going to last forever. Colin Driver is the leader here. There's Josh Crash in the 28, Aiden Shepherd, Jordan Watt, Dawson Miller. In the 9, I saw Griffin Lynn. There's Elijah Gordon, Luke Rainey. There's, I think that's Max Neuwirth in the 7. I can't really tell. Yes. There's Alonso, Julio Caesar. I saw Griffin Lynn smoking their ears on the apron with Jonathan Rains. There's Sorrentino, Mitchell Carter, Kian Raleigh. But they're having pit stops now, so that means they probably won't be able to make it the whole way. So keep that in mind. That's going to knock out a lot of the field. Oh, contact between teammates Eli Wright and Richard Kinghart. And Colin Driver's going to win the race off. Hunter Sleppy, 2nd. Brandon Bent, 3rd. Benny Watson and Jonathan King. That's the top 5. We're going to review our first caution of the race and the second caution of the season. And I don't know who this actually started with. I think it was the 7, but he's already gone, so hang on, I'm just going to take it right there now. Well, here's where it mainly started. 3 wide. And I didn't know if they were going to last forever, but they didn't. And this is what happens sometimes at Las Vegas when you go 3 wide. And you'll see here, it's going to be, I think... it starts behind Noah Cars in the 42. We'll get into Richard Kinghart here in the 71, who got away with it. They go up the track into Shepherd and Neuwirth. Shepherd goes down into Jordan Watt and goes back up into Josh Crash. Neuwirth's on his side, and Jordan Watt bounces back down the track, collects Alonso. Julio Caesar runs into Aiden Shepherd. Carter, Park. Kian Raleigh gets turned around. Davey Johnson gets a piece of it, 23. Dawson Miller, the 5, the 91. I don't know how the 5 and the 91 got in this. See, Cyrus McGee also got involved, I think. So, here's a good shot of what happened. Miller ran into the 79, and then Oren ran into him, and then he got turned around by Bueno. As you see, the 9 runs into Jordan Watt. Cyrus McGee ran into the 79. Luke Rainey was also involved in this one. He runs into his teammate quite hard as well, actually. And then I think car 10, I saw Sorrentino was definitely involved in this one. There he is. I don't know how Jonathan Rains got his damage, but he was really involved. He was at the back of this one. Oh yeah, he was caught up in that, so... Yep. But look at Max Neuwirth. He ends up flipping here in the 7. There he goes. See Schamberger. Oh, Griffin Lynn ran into Tristan Allen. Oh, Reigns ran into the 7. He ended up driving away from that one, but it was Josh Crash, Aiden Shepard. They got a lot of damage in that one. Take a look real time here, following the 99. Oh, he really... Man. See Brian Grimes involved as well in the 11. Gordon and Schamberger got into each other as well, I think. That was the case there. We'll see here, just going to quickly slow it down here. So, see here, yeah, Gordon couldn't get it slowed down, runs into Schamberger. Kelly Lee runs in the back of him. Sorrentino gets ran into as well. And Griffin Lynn, he did not expect Tristan Allen to come down. Now that makes a lot more sense now. So nowhere to go for Griffin Lynn. Another tough day for him. Going to follow here with Max Neuwirth because he was the one that really got it. Up on his side for a while, then he goes upside down, barrel rolling for a while, gets back on all fours and ends up driving away. So let's take an onboard with a couple of drivers. The first one will be Aiden Shepard in the 99. Taking on board with Max Neuwirth. And it goes upside down, barrel rolling. Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened there. And the leader... actually, no. Never mind. I remembered who I was going to take it on board with. Because how fortunate was this guy? He was really close to getting in this one. Richard Kinghart. I wasn't really expecting it because at this track, at this Las Vegas, it doesn't usually happen. It doesn't usually happen a wreck, but it did this time and it was big. So Colin Driver is the leader and we'll take you back to the restart. Here we go, coming back to green this time. A lot of drivers out. You see here, 33 drivers, sorry, not 33. 32 drivers still on the racetrack, and one is a lap down, so 31 drivers on the lead lap. Still, that knocked out about 10 guys, so a lot of damage there. So Colin Driver is the leader in the number 56. Then we got Hunter Sleppy, he's in second position. Brandon Bent, Benny Watson, and points leader Jonathan King is in the top 5. Green flag. 27 trying to go high. That might not be the best decision by Brandon Bent. But he gets back in line in that 27. Let's see who's slow here. Luke Rainey's definitely slow. Lots of these drivers back here will. So, yeah, we'll just have to see as we got a battle for the lead here. Hunter Sleppy is now going underneath of the 56. And these guys will not make it from here. They need another caution to make it the whole way. Here comes the 97 of Watson. He goes to the inside and will take the lead away in the Clorox Target Chevrolet. He's had a really tough season. Here comes Jay Jefferson. He had a great Daytona, but obviously finishing last at Atlanta didn't help. Same can't be said for this guy. Jack Pawkins has had really tough first couple of races. Here he is in the second position trying to go for his first career win. Here comes Dan Park though, looking for his second career win, as he has won at Martinsville last season. As you see, Pawkins is going to get to the inside now and challenge Jefferson for the lead. And the 21 will take it. Here comes Henry Gorton, 0-2. He's been really... He's really been struggling as well in this car. Currently down in 39th in points. Not good for him. But here he is. He's taking the lead away and will lead it. And they're already catching Luis Sorrentino? What the hell? Why is he so slow? We got a battle 3 wide for the lead. Ian Perez in the 48. There's Sorrentino in the 10. I don't know if he's... yeah, he's really slow. He's really, really slow. Well, it's actually... No, he's not that slow, so I don't know why he's so far behind in the 10. Whatever. He's not that much slower. He's only by a couple of miles an hour. As you see, the front two are going to pull away here, and Richard Kinghart nearly came down on last season's winner, Davey Johnson. They're going 3 wide again. Oh boy. This is not good. I don't know if they're going to last this time. Oh, they did. They made it. They got away with it. That's good. So Sorrentino holding up Henry Gore and everyone on that outside lane back there. Next car is Luke Rainey, and he's much slower. He is really slow. Look at the move. Perez and Fitzwater make smart driving by those two. They're going to pull away from the field. But look at how slow this guy is. He is really slow, and he's blocking both lanes. Now Johnson goes to the outside in the 23. That's not going to go over well at all. Now he moves to the outside, and now they're all going to get by him if you're on the inside. And they're catching another car. Gerard Oren in the 91 has also really slow. Okay, so let's see here. Patrick Schamberg is the next one. He's about 10 miles an hour slower. So Ian Perez here in the 48 has taken the lead and is pulling away from Zachary Fitzwater. Davey Johnson here in the 23. He's still in the game, trying to go for his second career win. And be the only driver to sweep at a racetrack here. And now Rogers is going to be stuck on the outside behind Oren. His teammate Brandon Bent will get by it. This is bananas. Keep back throughout the field here. Most of these drivers still being held up by this 94 of Rainey. And there might be a penalty for Rainey. Most people are not going to be happy with that. Anyways, Fitzwater is closing in here in the number 80. Trying to catch the 48. Now, there is the 07. They should catch him, but not for a while. Fitzwater right up in the back, trying to go 2 in a row for Team Hanley. Alonso won last week, so it's entirely possible. This guy's looking very good as well, Jonathan King. How about Cooper Motorsports? 3 and 6 right now with Colin Driver in the 56. Doing a good job right now. Johnson under a lot of attack here. If they continue to go single file, they are going to catch these front two. Okay, Rainey is 179 now miles an hour. That's like 30 miles an hour, 20 miles an hour difference, not 30. Fitzwater's right up on the back of the 48 here, giving him some grief. King's got a run here in that 96. Brandon Bent's going to get to the inside here in that 27. So that might not have worked out for King. But maybe he should try and slot back in line here. Which he does. It's under a second now between second and third. It's 9/10 of a second between them. There's Schamberger. Which way does he go? Oh, here we go. This is going to be interesting. He's going to go to the inside, blocking Fitzwater. And there, he was thinking about going 3 wide there, Fitzwater. And it's not going to work out for him, as now Schamberger's going to hold him up. And here comes this group. Oh boy, that is incredibly slow. And people are going to get fed up with these lap cars. I can really see someone really dumping him. I'm sorry, but I think it's going to happen. Fitzwater has gotten by. Colin Driver here in the 56 is now up to third. And the margin is now 1.3 seconds for Ian Perez. And now there's Gerard Oren. Mitchell Carter's also very slow. So is Cyrus McGee. It's actually, they're about the same speed. Driver has gotten around the 80 of Zachary Fitzwater. Ooh, that was close. King could have gone underneath that 90, the 80, but he couldn't quite. Eli Bright, Dominic Anthony. Now these guys are finally... What happened to the 27? Oh, he's still... Okay, Brandon Bent's going to be furious at Luke Rainey now. I can just see it. And it's understandable this time. By the way, is Elijah Gordon a lap down? No, he's still actually racing up here. So, Elijah Gordon, even though he was involved in that wreck, he's not slow. He's in 12th position right now. That's interesting to note. King now going to the inside of Colin Driver for the lead. It's coming to 11 laps to go. These guys will have to pit. I'm fairly sure. In fact, I'm 100% sure they'll have to pit. There's no way they can make it from that far back. There's no way. They're going to have to come in. And next lap car, and they're all getting to the inside of him. Except for Colin Driver in the 56. Now, Oren's blocking him, and Driver's probably not going to be very happy about that. Oren lets these guys go. Probably not going to be the case for Kean Rowley. No, he's going to let him go. But Kean Rowley was also involved in that wreck, and here he is still up racing for contention. In contention for the win. So, how about that? Battle for the lead. Jonathan King trying to get his second win of the season. He takes the lead and leads it with 9 to go. There goes Fitzwater. Oh, not quite. Yes, he does. So Zachary Fitzwater is going to take the lead away here. In the number 80, side by side, down the back. And the 80 of Fitzwater will take it. And he leaves it with 8 to go. Eli Bryan, don't count out Dominic Anthony. We haven't really talked about him all that much today. Here he is, up in the top 5. Don't count him out. Eli Bright in the 72 is going to take the lead away from Fitzwater in the 80. Next lap car is Cyrus McGee, who is 27th. And the 72 of Eli Bright leads it. So yellow flag. Yep, there we go. Okay, it's confirmed. We're having pit stops because Kean Rowley has come in. So the 24 has come in. There he is. He was running 10th. So he's come in. That means they are going to have another round of pit stops here. And speaking... we're going to have a lot of fun here. Oh, someone I think... Was that Eli Bright? Just bounced off the outside wall. It was one of those guys. Ian Perez... He's got to be real thankful for these lap cars. Well, not anymore, because Cyrus McGee's going to let Jonathan King get to the front here in the 96. Trying to get his second win of the season. He leads it with 5 laps to go. These guys will have to come in. I am fairly sure of that because Kian Rowley came in. So I'm nearly 100% sure that we're going to have another round of pit stops. And yep. I don't know if is that 90... Yep, okay. Jonathan King's coming in. And he's followed by McGee, who's a lap down if you didn't know. Anyone else coming in? No. Someone else is. Yep, it's Elijah Gordon in the 1. Now, if we have a caution, by the way, the race is not over. We'd still have an overtime. So I think Perez is coming in now. Perez, not Perez. And there goes the 48. Bright stays out. Along with Dan Park and Hunter Sleppy. And these two guys, the teammates at Cooper Motorsports, Colin Dryber and Davey Johnson. Davey Johnson won the race last season on Fuel Strategy, and Rowley's going to get out in front. That's big. Rowley gets out in front of Jonathan King. Where does he come out in relation to Perez and co? Now, Jake Rogers is trying to get into his pit stall there. Perez comes out. Where does he come out in relation to his teammate in the 24? I think he's got him. Perez is going to get him. Or maybe not. Here we go. This may determine the winner. There he goes. Kian Rowley in the 24 is going to get him. It's not over for Perez. Anyways, we're not done yet. We've still got a little bit to go because these guys... Dan Park wins the race off. Where does he come out? There's the 24. No, Kian Rowley's got him. So, the 24 just needs to drive around for one more lap until he is a winner in the Audi Cup Series. The white flag is displayed to Kian Rowley. 1 lap to go for the Auto Trader Chevrolet. They have been looking for speed at this team. They have struggled the first 2 races. Today they have got it. Unless, hang on. No, never mind. 48's the leader. Oh, you're kidding. So Rowley's being caught a lap down, so never mind. It's still going to be a win for the team anyway. Ian Perez comes off a 4 and wins the Kobalt 400. Dominic Anthony second. Oh my goodness. I made a boo-boo. Ah, good on me. Ah well. Ian Perez wins it in the 48. I thought Rowley was on the lead lap. Ah well. Perez still gets the win, so it's still a win for Triple Eight Race Engineering. Dominic Anthony second. It was Dan Park third. Jonathan King and Zachary Fitzwater. That's the top 5. Apologies to Kian Rowley. He thought he won that one, but he didn't. Ian Perez wins it by 1 second in the end over Dominic Anthony. Dan Park, Jonathan King and Zachary Fitzwater, the top 5. Eli Bright, Hunter Sleppy, Davey Johnson, Colin Driver, great day for both the Cooper Motorsport cars. And Brandon Bent inside the top 10. And here are the rest of the results. A lot of those guys involved in that wreck. All the guys that were at least a lap down were involved in that one. But yeah, disappointing day for a lot of those guys. Particularly Hedgelan Alonso, who was second in points coming into this race, and it's not going to be the case anymore, I don't think. So, well, definitely not, because Jake Rogers finished 15th, so he's going to get ahead. But yeah, a good day for Ian Perez. He gets his first career win in the number 48, so congratulations to him on that, and we will see you next time at Phoenix for the Good Sam 500. See you then.